Yo, and what's up? I'm not a real police officer, but I want to be when I grow up. I found this YouTuber called Connor the Waffle, and he cusses a lot. He looks like a good guy, but he really isn't. He's a convicted felon, not really. In his video where he recaps the Powerpuff Girls, he always calls them the B word. Here's footage.
And bully him, with Buttercup even eventually giving in and throwing this massive glob of paste at him.
Eat this paste eater!
Just look at the poor kid. Like, what got into you, bitch? Sorry, I just really like.
Hey, sorry? No, he's not. He's gonna tell it to his judge. Talking about Mitch, he even says the F word uncensored. And does he cuss in his very first video? Yes he does. And he does say the F word uncensored. Can you guess how many times he does? 19! How did you guess? Actually, he says the F word 20 times, but one of them was censored out. Here's footage when he says mother free, but not the FU, the censored part, but the FU, and the part where he says he doesn't like Little Bill, and the part where he says he doesn't like British people. That's racist.
And that's where you'd be wrong, motherfucker! The game.
And he hates Lou and Rue Safety Patrol. They're like the safety equivalent to law enforcement. Safety enforcement.
Oh boy. Then we have this. Little Bill, a cartoon focusing on the life of a young Bill Cosby. If you don't know who Bill Cosby is, well, he's a comedian slash actor slash convicted felon. In the 70s or 80s or whatever, Bill Cosby was a guy. A family guy. He always played the wholesome dad who made goofy noises and everyone loved. So sure, back then, back in the 90s when nobody really knew what kind of person Bill Cosby was, he was the perfect candidate to have a show about him. Nickelodeon plastered his face all over the promotional material, which is so surreal to see today. A decision I'm sure Nickelodeon isn't super proud of in hindsight. Little Bill follows a 5-year-old Bill Cosby just existing as a kid, usually with him being a little needing to learn a lesson.
I'm sorry. Now yours is messed up too.
Bill not being a great person to women. They really wrote his character true to life. I don't know, man, like, I'll admit, as a kid, I do remember watching this cartoon whenever it was on and finding some enjoyment in it. I guess a lot of that you could chalk up to me being a stupid 8-year-old and just watching whatever was on TV. But upon giving it a rewatch, it's not really all that interesting. I think the visuals are the main thing that throw me off. I'm not an artist, so I don't really know what's going on, but from the looks of it, Little Bill has this weird paper mache style, where whenever characters move any part of their body, it looks horrifying. It's like a weird mix of South Park, Angela Anaconda, and Go Animate. Look, they even got their own version of Timmy. It really is like South Park. I don't know, man. Like, even if you take the whole Bill Cosby situation out of the show, it's still just a mediocre bunch of nothing that only got made because Bill Cosby was attached to it. Little Bill is always making this stupid face. Like, what's your problem, kid? You're 5. Life doesn't suck that much yet. And look, I get they got a real kid to voice Little Bill, but the problem with kids is that they're annoying. Sometimes unintentionally.
Aren't you gonna say you're sorry? No, I'm not sorry.
And anytime Little Bill says anything, you just want to reach back and punch him in his big stupid head. Little Bill went on from 1999 to 2004, having a total of 52 episodes. In 2004, Little Bill even won an Emmy for Outstanding Children's Programming. Do you know how many Emmys Blue's Clues won? 8. In your face, Little Bill. I don't know. At the time, sure, Little Bill was a big deal and was alright, but going back and trying to rewatch some episodes just to see if I could rekindle that enjoyment I had as a kid, it just wasn't there for me. I instead just felt violent rage anytime little Bill opened his big, stupid, pudding-popping mouth. Now, I don't want to come off as mean or anything, but I don't like British people. However, there are a few exceptions, two of which go by the names of Charlie and Lola.
This stone is ancient. It's really, really, really old. Did it come from Granny's garden?
Lou and Lou's Safety Patrol follows two dorky kids trying to enforce safety and cringe onto others.
Oh, how are you, doggy?
Not so fast, Bonnie.
Uh-oh. You have a safety violation.
These were all shorts that aired during commercials, probably all lasting about maybe 3 minutes. And honestly, it's bad.
Wait a minute, Bonnie. You've got a violation.
My candy bar?
Candy bars are not very nutritious. Yeah.
Seriously, these kids are so annoying. Their whole gimmick is that they butt into other people's lives to say, that's not safe. Technically, you should be doing it like this.
He isn't doing anything. He should be getting exercise to keep his body fit and healthy.
Like, dog, shut up before I smack you. No joke, every time these kids talk, just look at the other characters. Even they hate them. Why are you talking to me about healthy snacks and wearing helmets? That's lame. You're a dork.
If you need to reach for something high, use a step stool or ask a grown-up.
Why is this show getting me so riled up? Who liked this? If you liked Lou and Lou's Safety Patrol, that's a violation. And you're a dork.
Seriously, I do like this guy. He's a pretty good guy, in my opinion. Alright, see you at the airport. Bye! Somebody must have escaped. Don't worry, my arm is okay. I did not get shot in it.